and helping others in need. And we have one student here today, Jamie McCarthy, in Year 11, who's the epitome of someone that is giving generously to others. And Jamie came and saw me earlier on this year, and he wanted to talk to me about a community studies project he was doing in Year 11, which was about raising awareness for breast cancer. And he came and spoke to me a number of times, and he really wanted to do something that would be really visible in the school. And he wanted to do it in a variety of ways. And one of those things was, he said, look, Ms. Van Oyken, can I invite someone, a family friend, to come and talk to the students about her particular challenges that she's faced. And today, we're going to have a special guest here today, Roxanne Carroll, who will just talk to you briefly about some of the issues that she's had to face and how she's been able to stay really positive and how she's actually been very generous, albeit under the certain circumstances she's had to face, in her way of helping others. So can I please ask Roxanne to come up to the front, please.
Hello. Jamie's asked me to come in today to share with you my story, and I thought I was a bit emotional, but good. Okay, I was diagnosed with breast cancer in December 2005. I was 32 and I had a 4-year-old boy. As you can imagine, I don't know why I'm crying. It was a very tough time. But through that, I took it on board and thought, you know, this is not going to beat me. I'm going to be tough and I'll get through it. So I had 6 months of chemotherapy, 6 weeks of radiation. I had a year of another drug called Herceptin, and I got through it, which was fantastic. Whilst I was going through my treatment, I still worked. I took time off when I had chemotherapy, and I went back to work. I went back to work so I could take my mind off what was going on with me and to keep my life as normal as possible. About 4 years ago, I went back to teaching calisthenics. I've been coaching calisthenics for over 20 years, and I love teaching dancing. That's my thing that I like to do, and I love watching the little girls grow into beautiful dancers and give back to me. I find it very therapeutic, and it's a wonderful experience. Whilst I was recovering from everything, I thought, I'm not going to sit back and just let this, you know, affect me. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to raise money. So I did several girls' nights in with a girlfriend who was diagnosed with breast cancer as well, and we hit the shops and got donations, and we did a really big girls' night in. We didn't know how many people we were going to get, and we ended up with over 130 women walking in the door. It was a fantastic evening, and we raised over $10,000, which was a great effort. Last year, I was very sick again about this time last year, and was told that my cancer had returned, and it had spread to my bones, my lungs, my liver, and my lymph nodes. As you can imagine, I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I've been a good girl. You know, I do my community service, I don't drink, I don't smoke, you know, I teach dancing, I do fundraisers. What's all this stuff happening to me for? Anyway, I thought, no, I'll get through this again. Done it once, I can do it again. So with the love and support of my family and friends, they have stuck by me. I'm going through it, coping. This year, probably some of you know the Mother's Day Classic Walk that they do every May in the city. Some of you may have gone into it, I'm not sure. But this year, I thought I needed something to focus on, to take my mind off of going through chemotherapy again. And so I thought, this is my little challenge. So my challenge was to get as many people as I could to join my team. When I first started doing the Mother's Day Classic Walk, I had 5 people with me, then I had 10 people, then I had 15 people. This year I had over 100 people walk with me in my team, which was a fantastic achievement. And we raised a lot of money for breast cancer, and Jamie's mum was in the team with me as well, and Jamie's mum and my husband, without me even knowing, organised a surprise function for me. I thought I was going to watch my son play cricket on a Friday night. I thought, yeah. Didn't dress up or anything. I wish they'd told me. I walk in and there was like 100 people in there for me, which was very overwhelming. But I found through my time going through breast cancer that a lot of people are very, very generous, and I'm very thankful for. But it's something that is far too common nowadays, and that vital funds are needed for research to find a cure, but also to find the prevention. So yeah, I just thought I'll share my story with you, and thank you for listening.
What a fantastic lady you are, and I was sitting there in tears as well. And I can only hope that if I'm ever have to face a situation like that I'm as strong as you are. I'd actually like to ask Jamie to come up, because I want Jamie, I want you to talk about some of the fundraising you want to do next term, so that these people have now seen a face to an illness, and when we do this fundraising, you actually think about that. All right? You actually think about that and give generously like we've talked about today. So can you just talk a little bit about the type of things you're going to do next term?
A couple of the events I've got planned is a 20 to 30 kilometre bike ride into the city. Some might say it's hard, but nothing's as hard as what Roxy's been through, so she's one to make me get through this. Something else I've got going on is that SRC's helped me out quite a bit. I've got a casual day week 5 next term. Kelly from the Resource Centre is also going to help me out. She's put up an idea to do some baking, so that's a possibility.
You are an exceptional young man, Jamie. And my last thing for today, just to dovetail, is that real generosity is actually doing something for someone else when they don't know. Thank you. Angie, can you come up the front? I'd just like to congratulate our students, our staff, all of our guest presenters for presenting such a rich assembly again today, full of culture, generosity and inspiration. So thank you very much, and again for your patience today. It's just, we've been fantastic. As Mr. Johnson mentioned, your lunch will not be reduced. Okay, we'll work through the lesson 5 and 6 in relation to making sure that you get your normal lunch out. Okay, so year 12, if you can stand up please, and